I'm Tadala Chitete from Malawi. I lost my job in 2018. It is a job that I loved then. I was pregnant then when I was losing that job, and I had a child. So it was really hard for me. I struggled. I had to beg even for me to pay rent. But in 2020, I got a job. I just took it because I needed to survive. It was a job. I was working as a guard, but I'm a graduate. So I just took it in, let me just survive. Along the journey, I lost my faith. I used to pray, I used to fast, I would do Esther fasting, but I lost my faith. I stopped. I started living a worldly life, I won't lie. Until last year, around March, April, I was on Facebook. I had never heard of NSPPD or Pastor Jerry. But I was on Facebook in these groups, and then someone mentioned, if you're losing faith, if you are praying for something, can you just visit Streams of Joy, NSPPD? I said, these guys are just talking. And then I came across the same commenter the next day. I said, let me just go and visit. And I tell you, the day I visited, I started praying on the platform. I've been praying on the platform. Every morning I commit to praying on the platform. My life changed. I got back my faith. In that job that I just took up, as I was treated badly. I would go to work and I would cry. I was literally crying. The moment I get out of the car, I'm going to the office, I would cry. Until I joined NSPPD, I started getting my faith, and I had so much faith to the point that my friend was asked me to apply for the job that I had. I really wanted this job because it was with the United Nations, right? But I was like, no, I can't get it. But after joining the NSPPD, I submitted my application. On the last day, I then got invited for the written interviews. I passed. On the day of the oral interviews, it was a virtual interview. Pastor Jerry that day in the morning was praying for mercy. And one thing I caught and I still hold on to, it was, let God confuse your enemies. I went in that interview, since it was online. Of all the people that got interviewed that day, I was the only one that was told to shut off the camera and just to do the audio. With that, I got all the confidence. I was not scared. I just did it. And the interviewers, they were confused among themselves. They asked me a few questions, and the whole time I was saying, mercy on me, and they were indeed confused. And after the interview, I said, it is done. And I continued with my fasting. I was fasting from 6 to 1 until the day that I got the email and I saw it was from that organization. It was before I broke my fast. And I said a prayer. I said, God, even if you give me this job or not, I want this job, I need it. If you give it to me or not, I will still praise your name. And on that altar, I will still come. And I opened that email, I got the job. And now I have a job with the United Nations, one of the agencies in the United Nations. It has given me, I'm traveling, international travels. I'm here in Nigeria. And one thing I said, at the moment I got that job, I said, one day I'll go to NSPPD. I'll go to that church and I'll pray. And I landed here last Sunday for a work training. And today I'm here. And to me, it's a big testimony. I never thought I would come here. I would be here. I would stand on this altar. I am here today. And all I want to say is, keep trusting God. God of NSPPD, I'm lost for words. I've introduced a number of my friends to this platform. And one of them, when they're praying, they use my testimony. They say, if you did it for Tadala, you can also do it for me. And now she also got a really good job. She's getting millions. I'm lost for words. I'm in shock. But God bless you, Pastor Cherry. God bless you.
So I'm going to ask you. I'm not sure I heard what you said very well. Did you say you were working as a security guard?
Yes.
You were working as a security guard?
Yes.
I want to ask again, you were working as a security guard?
Yes, Papa.
So from working as a security guard, you are now working in United Nations?
Yes.
How does God do this type of thing? And it is because of your job That's why you came to Nigeria.
Yes.
So you are traveling from one country to another country.
Yes. Opportunities.
When the Lord turned again, Jesus. Hey! When the Lord turned again, and you said this God will not visit you, and you say Ayapakata Rabadikasha, whether you have faith or you do not have faith, today is your last day on that level.